Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, pummel figurine collector, and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Welcome, 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 everyone! It's Hit the Road Bingo! And Lewis and I have packed our bags and we are ready to go, aren't we, Lewis? Yes! Oh, my goodness sake, I got my coat on. It doesn't quite button all the way, and my bags are packed. I got my bags. Lewis just standing right in front of the camera, sweetie. There we go. I got my bags packed, as you can see, and my coat on. It doesn't quite button right in the middle, but you know, I'm always warm in this area anyway. And so, I'm just ready to hit the road. And I know after all of this time fighting the battle of the chlamydia 19, we are all ready to hit the road. I know. It is exhausting being cooped up and not being able to get together. And so we're going to celebrate that today. We're going to celebrate making plans to hit the road and get out of here, you know? And because we're all doing that. I'm making plans to go to P-Town this summer. I know a lot of you have asked me when my tickets are going to be on sale because you're making plans too. And I also want to remind you that when you are on the road, nutrition is so important because if you're ever going to get blocked up, it's going to be when you're on the road. So in order to keep the wheels sort of greased, tonight I have a new sponsor that I wanted to welcome. It is the Gravum. That's right, Gravum is freeze-dried instant gravy beverage, because it's so hard to find a good gravy in a vending machine these days. So and you can see it's the extra mild Lutheran recipe. We also have a general Protestant and Catholic formula as well. I'm sure we'll be getting one for the Jews as soon as we can have a rabbi come in and bless it. But anyway, buy some Gravum, okay, for the road. Okay, Gravum, I got it right here. And anyway, and then speaking of that, I also have some of my sponsors with me tonight who help me with my travels because I can't do it on my own. I need help, and because very expensive, very difficult. So I have my friend from Orbitz who's with me tonight, Carrie. Carrie, if you could come in, and from Philadelphia, Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. He is representing the fair city of Philly. I also have my friends from P-Town who come and see me each year for many, many years, Dan and Frank. I want to welcome Dan and Frank. They're coming to us from the East Coast, yes, and also Allison, who also is coming from the East Coast as well. Welcome. And she is just a stone's throw from P-Town if you're a lesbian. Because you have to, because you'd have to throw. Look at you. You look fabulous. And hang on, we got one more. Craig and Michael, who are from San Diego. And look at them. They're looking fantastic. And I know them from Atlantis Events. Mm-hmm. Yes. So they're the homos with money who are here tonight. Of course, Louis. Oh, yeah. Louis is here tonight. Yes, Louis will be coming and going. You know why Louis is here. Everybody knows why Louis is here because Mommy remembered. Mommy's got her wiener tonight. Mommy has her wiener. And you like Mommy's wiener, don't you? So, but we're going to wait for that. Otherwise, if I feed you now, you'll never leave me alone. So anyway, and so I want to say welcome to everybody and thank you for joining me tonight. Carrie from Chicago, Jeff from Philly, Dan and Frank from Baltimore, Craig and Michael from San Diego, and Allison all the way from Truro. We'll be anxious to talk to each one of you. But before we do that, we have to talk to Chris. I have to talk to the help because he is always the one who knows what's going on. In fact, Chris, I'm going to just take off my coat because I think I'm going to stay for a while. Oh, and look what I'm wearing.
Oh, look at that.
Look what I'm wearing.
New.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Look. Oh, fantastic.
This must be like the hit at the aerobics class. Like this whole look.
And then I might take a drink out of a mug or maybe I'll have to take notes. You know, I have a notebook too. Of lined paper here. And Louis is very impressed, by the way. So how are you, Chris?
But you know what else you have that I actually have coming to me is a new Miss Richfield tank top. Because now you've got your new store. So finally, I can throw out all these depressing tank tops and wear a Miss Richfield tank top.
And they're very sad colors. Look at the color you've got on there.
No, it does nothing for me. I don't look nearly as good as you do.
The Miss Richfield tank top's going to look much more cheerful. What pattern did you pick? Because one of the things about this red bubble that we're doing now is you can pick your own patterns for things. Yeah, see? If you find a pattern that you like, you can get it on just about anything. A T-shirt, a sticker, a bag, a pillow, just about anything. A sleeveless, a tank top. Like, there we go. There we go.
It's everything you want in life.
Woo! Got to take this off. I'm sticking around for a while,
There we go. So speaking of sticking around for a while, we want everyone to stick around for a while with us tonight. And they can do that by heading over to playbingobonanza.com, where they can sign in and play 3 games of bingo for free. And there's 3 cards that they get to play for all 3 games. And the thing is, when you're winning, you've got to hit bingo right away because you're going to win a prize, but only the first person does. So you have to be fast because it's fast moving. We have a lot of friends. And that reminds me, it's all about new friends. That's what this is all about. Totally. New friends. And so one of the other ways that you can win a prize tonight is hitting the share on Facebook. Or if you're watching on Facebook, hit share video. We choose a random person at the end of the show and they also win a prize. This is like, what more can you ask for tonight? This is everything.
And tell them what the prize is tonight. I mean, it's pretty spectacular.
I think I'm going to let you tell that one.
Okay. Well, because we're celebrating our new store, the Red Bubble, or maybe it's just Red Bubble. Is it the Red Bubble or just Red Bubble?
Red Bubble.
Just Red Bubble? Okay. Because I usually buy all my stuff at Walgreens. It's where I do a lot of my clothes shopping now that I'm trying to cut back on the budget. But so it's Red Bubble, and so we're going to give the winners of tonight a $10 discount. So you can go online. You give you a little code, Eli. Eli will be contacting you, and they will give you a code. And when they give you the code, you can go on and shop. And I don't know if you can get anything for $10, but you'll get $10 off.
Let me tell you, everything was great price. I loved it. I was so excited. I kept adding to cart. So thank you. I'm so excited.
If you want to check it out, go to my website, missrichfield.com. Just go to my website, missrichfield.com. And I've even done a special blog with a big picture of Louis and I, this guy right here. He was in Mommy's photo. And I wasn't even planning on that, but he's jumped up on the table and taking the picture. So we have a special, and then it'll direct you because we have our other stuff too. I still have my bobbleheads, and that's on another store. So that's actually 2 stores.
That's right.
So
And by the way, if they're able to, while they've got their credit card out, while they're buying their tank tops or their notebooks or anything like that, we would greatly appreciate if they could perhaps send a little something, because it takes 5 of us to put on this show. I know it may not look it, but it absolutely takes 5 of us. And so you could send a little a gift, whatever amount, $1, $1 million, whatever's good for you.
The evangelicals call it the love gift.
It's a love gift. So you can send your love gift via.
And I'm so Christian, it's almost like giving it to Jesus. It's almost like just sending Jesus your money.
It may even be better than Jesus. I don't know. It's probably better than Jesus, actually. I think Jesus would send a little love gift to you. Oh, yeah. And you can do that. Venmo at Richfield Tips, PayPal me, Richfield Tips. If you're playing bingo, you'll see it at the bottom of your card. If you are playing on Facebook, you'll see the little link pop up. There are so many ways you can do it. We appreciate them all. And it means the world to us.
It does. It really does. Thank you so much. And the only reason we've been able to we're on 51. Last week was our big 50th. We're on 51 and so excited about it. And thank you so much for all of you. We have so many regular folks who just week after week are so generous. And we try to mention you folks. We can't mention everybody, but thank you so much. And then if you haven't tipped, give it a try. See how you like it. You might win bingo more often. You never know. I don't know. So anyway, now tonight we're going to be playing 3 games, correct? And I do have Naomi with me tonight. She's outside. It is a heat wave here. It's 39 degrees. It is 39 degrees. We are I'm telling you, that's why I had to wear that. That's my spring coat that you saw me in, instead of my big winter coat. I had to wear it because it's so toasty warm. So anyway, but Naomi is I still want to have the slider shut because this I heat with the gas. And so anyway, hello. So she's gonna come in and look at Lewis he's looking at wait a minute, what is that he's saying? Isn't he cute? Isn't he darling? He's so cute. Anyway, so I want you to play the harp. If you could, just play the harp and then hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see. Where are we? Over here. There we go. Okay. Can you see me, Naomi? Can you see? She's over there. Come around to the slider. Okay, she's coming around. Thank God she's coming around. There we go. Now play the harp. Thank you. Over and out. Okay, so there we go. So that took a little bit more than usual. We play bingo in any direction. We always just start out with bingo in any direction because everybody knows how to do that, right? So if you're not that bright, you can at least play the first game, and that is you just get 5 in a row. It's not that hard. 5 in a row. So it's up and down, side to side, or diagonal. Don't forget about that free space. Mark the free space, okay? Mark the free space because it's free. I know. And look at the balls coming down. So they come rolling down. And then Ruth, we got Ruth here. She's always here. We want to remember Ruth. We love Ruth. Just making sure we're fair. We're playing the game fair. All right. So we're going to start out. And if you get this first one, you got to yell, whee! Because that means you're going to be lucky for the rest of the night, okay? And if you've got G56, say, whee! G56. Don't forget, it's 3 cards, everybody. 3 cards and 3 games, okay? And $10 off in my brand new store. Can you believe that? And we just I've already made a couple sales. It's kind of exciting. 071. Now I want to talk to. I was talking about my gravy, Gravum, which is that freeze dried gravy, instant gravy that you can carry with you on the road. I always carry a packet in my handbag, and then it's good warm or cold, really. But if you're feeling plugged up, have a little. And so when I think sponsors, then I realize I have Carrie with me, and Carrie is with Orbitz, and Orbitz has been with me for so many years. I'm telling you, I-17. That's about how old I was when I started working with Orbitz. And so it's so good to see you, my dear. And I understand you come from Chicago. Is that where you are?
I am in Chicago.
And is it toasty there too? Because we are enjoying some nice weather.
39 degrees in Chicago today.
And after that cold weather, after that cold weather, it's like you want to go out and play tennis or something, don't you?
Well, we still have a lot of snow that needs to melt.
Yeah, we do too. I think you got more snow than we got though. 074. Now, one of the reasons that I'm always working with Orbitz, because a lot of people wonder, why not somebody else, is because you guys were the first ones to ever have LGBTQ plus, etc. page on your website that was specifically for the homo travelers, and it has reviews, it has good places to stay. Maybe if some place isn't so great, it kind of warns people, don't stay here. B7, everybody, B7 tells you who's welcoming, who's not welcoming. And it's really, really wonderful. And I just think it's fantastic. And how long have you worked with Orbitz now?
About 3.5 years.
Wow, has it already been 3.5 years? Because I feel like you're so new. I feel like you're so new and you've been there 3.5 years?
Yes.
Oh, it just doesn't seem possible. Well, it's almost like this year didn't really count.
Yes.
Not really. Not with the chlamydia. Not with the chlamydia. It doesn't really count. You didn't get the chlamydia, I hope, did you?
I did not, no.
Oh, good. I didn't either. I got the chlamydia 17. I didn't get the chlamydia 19. B15. Yeah, the chlamydia 17, much milder, actually. Yeah, it just, I probably won't have children, but otherwise I'm right as rain. Really, I am. B1, everybody, B1. And now where is your darling husband, who I have such a huge crush on? Where is he?
He's upstairs. He's working.
Working?
I know.
I thought he was a house husband. I thought you were the one that made the money.
I wish. I mean, I do make some money, but he does too.
Yeah. And what does he do?
He works for a marketing agency.
And he's marketing at this time of the night?
Yeah, he is. He is.
What are they marketing? What are they selling? 064.
Well, so we're in Chicago, but his office is in Los Angeles, so he kind of works West Coast hours, and it's only 5:15 there.
Oh, right. So he has to work late, probably.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've worked with Orbitz for years, and I absolutely love your company. And I have done a number of commercials for you folks, and so I was looking at the earlier ones, and I don't know if you've seen this one because this is a riot, but I wanted to show one of my favorite commercials I used to write the commercials myself, and then we would go to Atlanta. That's where the company was that filmed it. So you have to take a look at this. It's kind of one from a few years back. Wouldn't it be great if everything was instant live? An instant getaway, or getting an instant tan. Or better yet, finding an instant travel companion along the way. That's why I love Orbitz. When I book a flight to Atlanta, I get rewards immediately that I can redeem instantly for this hotel in Midtown. Join Orbitz Rewards today, or better yet, instantly. Another instant reward. Isn't that crazy? And the thing that happened there is that was before, they did a lot of green screening and stuff like that. So we really were in a pool that was on top of the roof of the hotel that we were in. And that's the lobby of the hotel and the front of the hotel. That was actually on site that we did that in Atlanta. I know a lot of times now you just green screen stuff and they can make it pretty effective. So saves them money, and then you don't have people wanting autographs and that sort of thing, which is really pretty exhausting when you're trying to work. But anyway, so we were up at this pool, and it was, I don't even remember, my manager would know, it was like, I don't know if it was October or November or whenever it was freezing cold, and the guy I had a bathing suit and I was a little more out of the water than he was, but he was cold by the end of it, and we had to keep reshooting it. They are, even though I did it right the first time. 068. So tell me now, you are specializing in travel. Now, where are people traveling to? Where are they going to go this summer?
Oh, I think a lot of road trips again this summer.
I think a lot of road trips too. Yeah. I think a lot of people are going to be going in the car.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. G57, but they can still call you for hotel reservations and all that, right? You're not just plane tickets, your hotel reservations. And then they can also check out and see if, like if it's a nice place to stay or not. If people are nice, Yeah. And I'm thinking of Dan and Frank. Bring Dan and Frank in. These two homos would be perfect for this discussion. They've been together for 42 years. Woo! Isn't that something? 42. Isn't that crazy? That's a long time, you guys. That's really wonderful. And how old were you when you guys met?
12.
So you got together at a young age, and 35, because I was going to guess, and 35. But anyway, but where did you meet, actually? Did you meet in school?
No, we met in a bar.
Oh, at 12 years old? Right. I'm with you.
In Baltimore.
I'm with you. We start them early in Richfield, So it's regular bingo. That's a good reminder. So now, Carrie, she specializes in travel, and I know you guys love to travel. Tell Carrie where one of your favorite places is to go. B2. Where's one of your favorite places to go, guys?
Of course, to see Miss Richfield.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. To see Miss Richfield 1981. And where do you see Miss Richfield 1981?
The Pilgrim House this year?
Yes, the Pilgrim House in P-Town. And Carrie came to see me last year, and she came with her boyfriend, and they sat them right up in front. And because of the chlamydia 19, I couldn't pull people up on stage. Well, I did pull people up on stage until I got in trouble. But then I couldn't bring it. I know that was a bad day. So anyway, so they sat them up in front. Your husband had to volunteer for one of the. Her husband had to volunteer for one of the games. Name that tomb. I think it was the Name That Tomb. I think he won a sticker or something, didn't he?
I think he did pretty good.
He did okay. I think he did better than the gal, actually. I-29. Anyway, so anyway, we have a good time in P-Town. Now, I just lost the ball.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it next year.
Me too. We're still going to be outside, but we'll be a little more ready for it. Now, last year, I was in that parking lot. That gravel park, well, it's not even a gravel parking lot. It was like a stone parking lot. Like a gravel parking lot would have been easier to walk in. It was a stone parking lot, and the stones were like that deep in the parking lot. It was crazy. Anyway, N34. Didn't I just say that? N34.
That's why you had to wear flats.
Right. So I wore flats. I wore my flat boots that I got. I did okay, though. Anyway, so that's one fabulous place to go. But I want to bring Craig and Michael in, because Craig and Michael actually have another great place to go. If you guys want to travel and you want to go someplace beautiful, and I know orbits that have great recommendations. Where do you live, you guys?
We're in San Diego.
You don't have to go anywhere. You can just stay put. San Diego is one of my favorite places on earth. I love San Diego. 063.
I missed it.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it was 81 today.
Right. And do you ever come to, you went on Atlantis events. Now, see, that's another.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And see, now you could book your your flight with Orbit.
Yep, absolutely.
I have.
I'm just saying, you can get involved. B4, everybody. Before this game is over, somebody's going to win when this game is over, someone's going to win $10 off on their big shopping spree at the Red Bubble. Have you ever been on Red Bubble? Any of you guys?
Oh.
We will be soon.
Yeah, totally. Carrie's been on Red Bubble.
I want that pillow.
What's that?
There was a pillow. I want the pillow.
Well, and not only that, but I was looking at Carrie's couch and the terribly drab, uninteresting pillows behind you. And I was thinking, would look really nice. Behind you, Carrie, is, this is a bag, but you can also get this as a pillow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, see, that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's so nice.
Right? I mean, you'd want to, right? You wouldn't want to sit down on the couch. Well, are you sitting on the floor anyway, aren't you?
Yeah. No, we would.
Isn't that nice? Look at that. And Lewis is on. That's Lewis down there.
Aww.
And that's actually what he does. He actually, tonight he drew blood. I'm bleeding, actually.
Of course.
I was trying to hang on to him so we could have a cute opening. Oh, dear God, Nevin, it's a bingo. Crapola. Are you kidding me? We're having such a nice visit. I hate that. Well, I guess that's why we're here. lets me get reorganized too. So what? Every once in a while I forget. I just keep calling the balls, and then next thing you know, I'm off the air. So all right, now Chris, come and tell us who won the first game. The first $10 coupon for Redbubble for my fabulous crap.
This one goes to our friends Jerry, Wendy, and Stella from Folsom, PA.
No way! Are you serious? They are like big fans.
I know. It couldn't have been better.
Hot dog, we've got a wiener. Play that music.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
And we have so many people who help us out over and over and over again. Of course, we love the first timers.
Yes.
If you want to tip us and be a first timer, but we have so many friends, and one of my friends sent me, Chris from Orlando, sent me some ears. I'm going to be giving those away one of these times when we have a more homo-based event, and then a new pen, with rainbow ears. So people are very generous. That's the kind of friends I have. What I'm saying?
We have great friends. And we need to thank those that were really generous with us. So let's
do it.
Let's do it. This is the best time to do that.
Well, let's do it right now. You know what? We have a Golden Tiara Club, and these folks have just been so generous and for so long. Leslie, thank you so much, from Maryland, from Elk Ridge. I really appreciate it. And Raymond from Cathedral City. We know where Cathedral City is. Beautiful Palm Springs. Thank you, Raymond. Donald from Providence Town. We love you. And you'll be seeing me the end of May all the way to the middle of September. I'm going to be there all summer long. And my good friend, Robert Santiago. But I don't think he's from Santiago, California. I think he's from Orange County. But who knows? Perhaps, perhaps he's so influential. He doesn't just fund this. Maybe he bought the town. You never know. Right. Who else?
So we also have to thank Jay Rains, which isn't the only Rains we know from Dallas, Texas, and Robert from Cyprus, and Chris from Minnetonka. We love Minnetonka.
Where they first made Tonka toys.
That's right. I learned so much history on this show. And Kurt from Rochester, Minnesota, and Angela from Amherst. Angela, I'm from Blaisdell, so we're kind of like the same, and we both love bingo. So thank you for supporting us, Angela, as well as Craig from Winooski, which sounds like a lot of fun. I'll have to check that out sometime. And of course, Susan from Minneapolis. Thank you, Susan. We love you. And we love everybody who supports us. You can do that by sending Venmo to @RichfieldTips, clicking the dollar amount on the bottom of your card. If you're watching on Facebook, you'll see a little button appear. There are so many great ways to do it. And we can't wait to say your name out loud next week.
And thank you so much to everybody who makes it possible. We really appreciate it. It takes 5 of us to put this together, 6 counting, So he counts. Yeah, 5.5. We'll say that. So anyway, and we also want to remind folks, next week is going to be, we've gone to this themed bingo, which we love, don't we? I can't even believe we didn't have themed bingos before. What did we do before? Did we just play bingo? What was that about? Now we're all fancy. We're all fancy with the themes. So
which reminds
ladies balls bingo.
That's right. And they can be, if they want to be a part of this, if they want to be on a theme bingo, they can email Eli at missrichfieldlive@gmail.com, and we'll find the right theme for them, and it'll be fun. It'll be good fun.
Think of it, Miss Richfield Live, our live audience, @gmail.com. And we really love having new folks, making new friends in our audience. And then you get to play along too. You can just play along and hang out with us. We have a good time. So please. And then I think it's going to kind of be an ladies athletic theme. So if you know any lady athletic people, I don't want to say lesbians because they're not all lesbians, but if you know any, strong, sensible gals who wear slacks and, have thrown a ball or two in their day, please let us know, because it'd be fun to have some fun athletic gals. It really would be. And I also want to show you what else I have. And we don't do this every week either, but we're doing it this week because you can see, look at this. we've got, because we're talking about travel, and as you can see, we've got the Rainbow. What is it? The Rainbow Breeze Resort. The resort. We've also got a cruise ship here. Yeah, it doesn't say Atlantis Events, but where is it? There it is. It doesn't say Atlantis Events, but it could be. And then an Orbitz vacation, somebody going down a slide, having fun, probably at a resort or something, who knows where. There's a beautiful beach and Lewis. So we're going to spin and we're going to find out what we're going to talk about, okay? And it landed on you. It landed on you, bud. So that means that you can pick whatever question you want to ask, because that's a
Fabulous. Fabulous. So then I think that today's question should be, because it is, like hit the road. Where are you going on vacation when it's safe for you to do so? Are you going to go on a cruise? Are you going to go to the beach? Are you going to go to a city? And of course, I hope that city is Wilton Manors. Or are you going to go to a resort? Now, if it's none of those, or wherever it is, we want to know. So tell us in chat, whether you're on playbingobonanza.com or on Facebook. We want to know where you're going. And I hope you're coming to Wilton Manors to see me. And also
maybe they are. Who knows? They may be coming to Wilton Manors, or I'm thinking New York or Chicago, or what about Philly? Have you ever been to Philly? People go on vacation to Philly because there's so much to do.
I know. You have to actually go to the Visit Philly website at visitphilly.com. So great.
Yeah, and check Jeff. Come on board, and Jeff represents Philly. He is one of. What are you doing now with Philly? I know before you were part of the. Weren't you working with tourism before?
I'm the head of tourism for Visit Philadelphia, and I just booked a trip to Fort Lauderdale to see Chris on Orbitz while we were here. And
no way. Well, somebody. Boy, I hope her husband is listening, because you are an excellent marketing example of what you should do when you're in marketing. You should just mention everything. The only thing you didn't mention, which is okay, you didn't mention Lewis. Yeah, Lewis, sweetie, look at the camera. Yeah, you didn't mention Lewis, but he's, look at him. Oh, he's a little offended. But anyway, so Jeff, we've known each other for a number of years. And one of the, it was actually not you I worked with directly, though. What was it? Was somebody else I worked with directly? Someone under you?
My good friend Bruce Shelf, you did a commercial for us, but only after you did that wonderful commercial for Orbitz. And our good friend Jeff Marsh created Travel History. You made Travel History, Miss Richfield, as being the first commercial out there for an online travel agency like Orbitz. It was groundbreaking at the time, and we followed suit, and you were with us in our commercial, and so we were thrilled to have Miss Richfield in 1981. You sold a lot of travel. You should know.
Wow, we had a good time. We had such a good time making it, but part of the reason I brought it up is, I had never been to Philly. I'd been through Philly, or I did a show in Philly or whatever. I'd never really been to Philly until I really did that commercial, if you can believe that. And what a fun city. All these different places, all these different spots to go, which was so much fun. And I just never had, I guess I'd never really, you think about it in school because you learn about all the history, and that's good. But there's lots of other things to do. That yacht, the
Roadhouse Row, where you were at the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, cheesesteaks. You were at a Phillies game. You did
the super fun bars and restaurants. The bars and restaurants, super fun to go to. So if you haven't, and Philly just gets better and better. And I have more reason to go now, because I have so many good friends there. And the last time I was there, I went to the Barnes Foundation. Which I was blown away.
The Philadelphia Museum of Art, the Travel and Leisure named us one of the best destinations of 2021. People go to college in Philly. People know Philly, and this year it's a great year to really support Provincetown and Fort Lauderdale and Palm Springs and Philadelphia and Miami, all the Chicago, all these cities that supported gay LGBTQ travel. San Francisco, all of us as a member of our community who loves someone in LGBT travel, go and support these gay-owned and operated businesses. Spend
Yep.
your money there.
And the
Go to
nice
these
thing is
destinations.
you can go for a short time, especially in a city like market days in Chicago. And, there's these things, they don't last all week. You can just go for a weekend,
Threes. Good things happen in threes. 3 days.
Exactly. 3 days, bring 3 friends, whatever. So hang on a minute. We're going to find out from Chris what people said they want to do. And how many, who's going on, how many are going on cruises? How many are going to cities? Where are they going, Chris? What's going on?
So the most popular choice, maybe because you talked about the weather being a warm 39 degrees, is the beach, because 45% are going to the beach.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
And then next to that, there 26% is a city. And by the way, Wilton Manors is not far from the beach. Just throwing that out there. Not that I'm, I also do like
not that you're a government official or anything.
No. But I'll tell you, but Philadelphia, that's great. That's great for the summer. Here in the winter still is Wilton Manors. And then last but not least is a cruise. And by the way, I book all my cruises on Orbitz. True story. And I've been shopping because now like Virgin's on there, and
oh yeah,
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you go with Atlantis Events, you can still get your travel through Orbitz. You can still get a good deal, and then get your points and your rewards, which is super nice.
Yes.
So, and then look at all the other things. Oh, Provincetown. Look at that. P-Town. Wilton Manors. Look at that. Oh, hi, Rains. Oh, Rains. I know Rains. P-Town. A lot of P-Town. And then on Dominic Manella, Atlantis cruise with a stop off to see Chris. Oh, how nice is that? Dominic Manello, he's Philly. He's, Ben Salem, but, Philly-ish, And then PV, look at all these. And then all these. Oh, hi, Wendy, my friend Wendy. And then Chris, oh, look at that. Will you come and visit me? Oh, look at you getting to Vermont. Have you been to Vermont?
Yes, but I'd rather meet in Philadelphia. It's a little more convenient from Fort Lauderdale.
Well, the Von Trapp family, if you like the sound of music and you go to Stowe, Vermont, that's where the Von Trapp family landed. After the Nazis chased them out of Germany or wherever, Austria, wherever they were. And they ended up in Stowe, Vermont. So wonderful. Well, listen, we are going to look at all the answers. Holy smokes!
It's a great time to travel.
Chris,
it's a great time to travel.
So it is so much. Amber LeMay has a show that's on Stream Ally as well. It's just so much fun. And she's a friend of Chris's and mine's, but she comes to P-Town every summer. And she has her friend, Lucy Bell, and they always help me with drag brunch every single year. I don't know what they do, but they get in for free. And I think they drink for free. And so they must be doing something, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so let's start the next game because look at the time. We want to play this next game. We're very themed. Jeff knows me from years ago when I wasn't so good at themes. I've gotten much better. And so we're going to go for T is for travel on this next game. T is for travel, okay? Which means you're going to go all the way down the ends and you only need one I and one G. That means we're not calling B's, we're not calling O's, just I and G's, and you get a free space. Holy crap. I mean, really, right? So are you ready? Are you ready? And I think, yes, keep Jeff on the screen because we're talking about travel, so it's the perfect time. So hang on a minute. Let me roll the balls out. Remember, it's just I-N-G. I-N-G. Here we go. Do you ever play bingo, Jeff? Have you ever played bingo before?
69, baby.
You really must if you haven't. Okay, let's start with I-26. I-26. And I want to bring in Allison as well because we haven't chatted with Allison yet. She's been just sitting by the sideline patiently waiting. And Jeff, one of the reasons she's so patient, she's a Unitarian. Yes. And Unitarians are patient. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you probably have heard the old saying, how do you get a Unitarian family out of your community? Burn a question mark in their front yard, So that is totally true. And anyway, she was a big pastor in P-Town. Now, Jeff, you've been to P-Town many times, and N43, right? You've been to P-Town many times because I've seen you in P-Town.
I love P-Town, and your show is a must-do. And Provincetown is magical.
Thank you.
Absolutely magical.
And there's so many things to do. Well, Allison, when I first got to town, was the pastor of the Unitarian Universalist Church. Minister, pastor, what do you call them? Hang on.
We call us ministers.
Ministers and 34 and 34. I know you don't really believe in anything, so I thought I wasn't sure what you
Sure.
call yourself.
What I do believe is I believe in cats. That I believe in my
I
cat.
love cats. Oh my gosh! What?
This is Desmond. He's going to be 18 next month in a few weeks.
Oh, he looks like my Dusty. Is he all
Yeah.
gray?
He's all gray. He's the softest thing imaginable.
That's like my Dusty. My Dusty's like, we don't know how old my Dusty is because we got my Dusty. He could be, I mean, I've had him for 10 years, but yeah, 10 years. And he was like 4 or 5 or who knows. So it could be 15, 16. Who we don't even know. He's getting the old man back though. He's got the old man.
He's a real Providence. He's a real Providencetown street cat.
Oh, is he? Oh, fabulous. I-24. And now, have you ever been, Allison? You're into psychotherapy. You said, right?
Yes.
As I recall from. And you know that beautiful picture. We have to. Can you zoom in on that picture? That picture is. I'm in that photo. What's that?
Right.
What's the name of that photo that it's taken?
It's called. There you are. It's called the Dance of Provincetown.
The dance, and it's one of the few times that I dance in a bodysuit. Yeah,
That's
said.
right.
Oh,
Right. The posing was interminable, but it came out pretty well.
It came out very well, and I have it hung up in my house. And unfortunately, it got during a move. You know, when I moved a number of years ago, it got damaged.
Oh,
So
well,
now
I
I
can
might have
send
to-
you another one.
I know I might have to get a new
I
one.
still have a number of prints left, so.
You do? 064. It's not ruined. It's just like got wet on the corners, on one of the corners. So I may have to just get it reframed.
That's because you didn't frame it.
I know. I don't. No, it did frame it, but it got.
Oh, okay.
I set it in the garage or someplace. You know.
No, it happens.
Anyway,
I'll
yeah.
send you one.
B9. Oh wait, not B9. Why am I calling B's for? I'm not supposed to. Now you got me all confused. And Jeff is so handsome. Jeff, are you single?
I'm dating.
Oh, oh, really? Oh, this is news. Really?
Yeah.
How long you been dating? I-16. Have you been dating long?
A little bit.
That sounds mysterious, doesn't it? I bet Allison could get it out of you. Psychotherapist.
I
You
see
know?
the Taj Mahal behind her and going to
No,
India.
that's
It's
the
fabulous.
Provincetown Town Hall. In
Is
the
that the
snow.
Provincetown Tunnel?
Yeah, before it was painted.
Are you serious? It looks like the Taj Mahal to me too.
No. It's yes.
And then they painted it, and now it just looks like a big wooden building. Okay.
Right.
G46. Boy, those were the days when it looked like the Taj Mahal. People really wanted
That's
to
right.
see it. So now, hold on a minute. Now, Allison, you're single too, right?
I am single.
Have
Chronically
you ever had a significant other, Allison?
Yes, but it's been quite a while.
Okay. What about you, Jeff? Have you ever had a significant other?
I have. In fact, Todd, my longtime partner, it was his birthday 2 days ago, and he passed about 4 years ago.
Oh, he
So,
passed
yeah.
away?
4
for
years
God's
ago,
sake.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, great
Lord.
man.
Okay.
I've been very blessed. Very blessed.
We're going to blow the 069 horn for him. Totally, right? Yes, we totally
Yeah.
blow the 069 horn for your friend. So anyway, so you haven't had anybody in your life then for a while.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
But now I
that's
do.
But now you're getting back on that horse.
That's
Oh,
right.
hang on a minute. Wait a second. Let me explain. Hold on. Oh, I love this. It's my theme song. Oh, I love it. I know that got going. I think Lewis steps on things. Next thing you know, it's like it's hard to
He's your
keep
DJ.
control of things around here.
It's chaos in the show.
LOVE. It couldn't come at a better time. We were talking
That's
about
right.
love,
That's right.
right?
And we're the city of brotherly love.
Yeah, and you live in the city of brotherly love, and
It's all about love here.
Yeah,
That's right.
and then and our friend
And sisterly
Allison.
affection.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
probably, Allison. Look at that.
Oh, I
Rain
did-
is helping.
I performed a wedding on Valentine's Day this year.
Oh, well, that's
Awesome.
nice. N38. Are they starting to loosen up there? I mean, they were wound up tighter than a drum this last summer when I was there. I mean,
I don't
holy
know.
criminy.
I don't know.
I mean, they barely let us.
So,
I did a show out in the parking lot, and they barely let
Yeah.
me do that.
oh,
about
those
got
stones
tarred
were
and feathered.
miserable.
I just about got tarred and feathered for that show. Were you there last year, Jeff?
I was.
You were there. Yeah, but you live there. That doesn't count. You're
Okay.
at home. You know. What about you, Jeff? Were you there?
Where in Provincetown?
Yeah.
At her show.
No, I did not go to Provincetown last year because of COVID, but I did watch the Ann Steele show live from Provincetown. It was
No, that doesn't
amazing,
count.
and I
Yeah, that
know.
doesn't count. I mean, she's
But
my
I'll
friend.
tell you,
I like her.
I'm already booked. I'm already booked in August, 4 nights. I'm so
All right.
excited.
I said, well, hopefully you'll be coming to the show more than once. You got to make up for last year. I-17. Well, hang on a minute because I want to bring Dan and Frank in because Dan and Frank, they even the chlamydia 19 couldn't keep them away from Provincetown. They were like, we're going to Providence. We're going to Rhode Island if it kills us, right? And everybody was wearing masks. Are they still wearing masks, Allison, in P-Town?
Oh yes, we've learned a lot about spreading diseases in this town. So yes, we have. We're still good with masks. Yes.
Yeah. And it's amazing. With all of that before, they didn't seem to want to wear masks. But anyway, and I guess everything was open this summer. For the most part, everything was open. N41. And
people are good about masks on the Lower Cape.
What's that?
People are good about masks on the Lower Cape where the communities are smaller.
Oh, what's the Lower Cape from the Upper Cape, from the Outer Cape, from the Inner
call it
Cape?
like Orleans, past the Rotary.
Is what?
Provincetown is the Lower Cape or the Outer Cape.
Lower Cape. It's the Outer Cape. Yeah.
Even though it goes like this, yes, it's the Lower Cape.
Right.
It's down from Boston.
Like this is Boston right here.
My ear is Boston.
This is Hyannis. This is Hyannis. This is Hyannis. Right in here. Hyannis is right in here. Can you see it? It's in there. It's right in the crack there. That's Hyannis.
So here I am. And
if you've ever been to Hyannis, you know what I'm talking about. I-30, everybody. Anyway, and what's it like? Can you imagine now? You guys all go to see P-Town during the crazy time when everybody's there and they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off and spreading disease even when there's not chlamydia 19. But what's it like there in the wintertime? It must just be quiet.
It's always quiet in the
G52.
wintertime, but yes, especially this year.
Right? Doesn't it? I mean, it must just... Do people get depressed? It just would seem like...
We miss Scream Along with Billy, and we miss the all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we miss.
I love Scream Along with Billy. Is he still there? Is he there in the winter?
He's still here. He does a Saturday show. He streams a Saturday show at 8 every week
in P-Town.
Well, from his house. Yeah, from Sue's house.
Sue's house. I love Sue. Tell them I said hi.
It was fantastic.
N32. N32.
Go to Scream Along with Billy's website.
I know. I got to do that. So, but it reminded me to ask you. Now, hang on a minute. I-27. Have you guys ever heard of Bobby Weatherby? Do you ever listen to him? Bobby has been playing in town for a long time. He's now at the Crown these days. But you said he had bronchitis. I heard you before the show.
He's had bronchitis, for about a month.
No way.
He usually perform in January, so nobody knows.
Oh, G51. Will you tell him
his
I said
weekly
hello?
Sunday show.
Well, tell him I said hello and I wish him well, will you? Because
I will.
He's a sweetheart, and he rides his bike up and down. He rides his bike up and down town, and he's like in his 70s, I think, or something. You would never know in 100 years. He's so young.
He's been performing here for like 54 years now.
Right, even longer than you two been together. You've been together 42 years.
42 years.
I-21. Now,
are you in Baltimore?
What's that?
Are they in the Baltimore ones?
Yes, they're the Baltimore ones.
I'm from Baltimore, hon.
Hey, hon.
Well,
yeah, hon.
Well, here's the deal. Is what I want to know. I want them to give advice to you single people. I'm thinking of Jeff, because he's thinking of getting back on that horse and dating. He's got a big hot date coming up. And when is this date coming up soon, Jeff? Is it?
It's soon. And let me tell you, the Four Seasons Baltimore is awesome and has a great pool overlooking the harbor and is the best Four Seasons deal on the East Coast. If you've not gone to the Four Seasons Baltimore, book your trip.
Well, and I'm sure Baltimore is fabulous, but you know what? I was just thinking about the fact that how much I love cities and I love Philly, and I'm just remembering that we did that commercial and we talked about it, but I never showed it. So, Joe, if you have that ready to go, run that. Wait till you see this. You'll want to go to Philly. You will.
I miss Richfield in my favorite city, Philadelphia. Independence Hall. I gotta get a photo. Ding dong, Liberty's calling. Someone should fix that. So many new Philly friends. The Rocky Steps. Yo, Adrian! Smile. And the nightlife never stops in Philly. Or almost never. I love this city. Book your stay now.
Isn't that great?
So fun. So
we
fun.
We did that. Yeah, that was a crazy time. I did that when I was in P-Town, and I took the train to Philly. I went into Boston and took the train, headed, instead of flying, I took where the real people do. G54. Philly is easy to get to wherever you are. You can fly in, you can train in, you can do whatever you want. We had such a great time. I had so much fun. It completely changed my idea what Philly was all about. I-29. Remember, it's cheap. I figured that shortly. So, Chris, who is our wiener?
Our lucky winner of a $10 Redbubble gift certificate is Derek from Portland.
Hot dog, we got a wiener. Congratulations, Derek.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, I'm grabbing my balls right now out of my bingo container to put them back in for our next game. But before I do that, Chris, I want you to come on. And first of all, we got to remind folks about Ladies Balls Bingo next Monday. Okay, so if you know any ladies, any ball handling gals, please send them our way to be in our studio audience. We would love that. And we also want to let people know that what the address is. The Miss Richfield, it's coming up here. There it is. Email me at missrichfieldlive@gmail.com. There it is. So if you want to be in the audience, and then if you just want to come back and join us and have fun, come on aboard. Lewis will be here.
And we also want to give a special prize to our share winner for tonight. So this is somebody that randomly hit share on Facebook or from Facebook shared it. Either way they did it, we really appreciate it because it helps us make new friends. So a big congratulations to Kelly Brennan, who is today's share winner.
Congratulations! And do we know where Kelly's from? Is Kelly a boy or a girl?
Everything's up in the air, and that's okay. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's like those names. Kelly. That could be a boy or girl, or Chris. Shirley. These are all names that could be boys or girls. You don't know. You really do not know. So that is so much fun. Well, congratulations to our share winner. And I have here a mirror that Lewis and I are both going to look through. Look through the mirror. Lewis, can you look through the mirror? He's like, no, I don't want to look through the mirror. I want to be in front of the mirror. And because I haven't given him mommy's wiener yet. And I want to say hello. I want to say first and foremost, hello to my friends in Texas. Hello, friends in Texas who are experiencing crazy cold and miserable conditions. And we're thinking of you in Texas. Maybe you can't even watch us. Maybe you just got loved ones. Tell them we said hello and we send our love. And there's so many others out there. I know my friend Larry is watching from L.A. and that fancy L.A. It's beautiful out there. I know I have other friends. My friend Jamie in Nebraska. She's probably freezing cold too. John, hi John from Scotland. And he comes and joins us every week now. He's going to be in our audience again sometime real soon. Hi John. And look at that. And there's Tom from Big D, little A, double LAS. God bless you, sweetie. I hope you're doing okay. Rochester, Minnesota, one of the winners tonight. We appreciate that. And hi from, look at all the DC, from Quincy, Massachusetts, and Fort Lauderdale, and Oakland. Hi, hey, Barbara K. Nice to see you. That's new. And then Chris. Hi, Chris, who sent me my fantastic pen. Hi, Chris and Miss Veronica. And hello to our friends Jerry and Stella and Wendy, who won a $10 discount on our new store. And Angela, hi Angela, and hey Lewis, she said hello to you, Lewis, and also our friends. Hey Gear, how are you? Gear is busy making a new. He's making a brand new scent. You know, he makes perfumes, and I wear Charlie. So until they sell his stuff at Walgreens, I won't be buying. But hi Gear and Lucas. Hi Lucas from Brazil. Are you kidding me? That's southern Mexico. That's a long way down. And Randy, hey, how are you, Randy? And Leah, my friend Leah, who's in the Special Olympics, and she does gymnastics in the Special Olympics. She's amazing. And someday I'm going to come and visit you in Newfoundland when I have no place else to go. I'll be there. So, and then Greg and Eric. Hi, Eric. And Eric and Derek from New York. Look at this. They love my leggings. Who doesn't? My leggings, my beautiful leggings. Look at these babes. I know. And then the R behind me, which you can't buy. I made that myself. And Bobby and Robin in Newfields, New Hampshire. I knew we had friends in Exeter. I didn't know we had friends in wherever you just were from. And Daniel, hi Daniel, Dan and Rusty. Oh, Dan and Rusty, I hope you're feeling better. Rusty had COVID. Yes, and or maybe had the chlamydia 19. I don't know. He had one of those. And I hope he's feeling better. And his father passed away. Goodness sakes, so much has been going on in your life. I hope you're doing all right. And Fridley, friendly Fridley, and Ohio. Why, oh, why did we leave Ohio? Anyway, and Jorge, muy bueno, and Mark from Oakland and Salem, John, and look at this, and from Lake Rose, I don't even know where that is, near Minnetonka, and hey there, Greg, looking for Bear Week. Okay, Bear Week it is. Need we say more? I don't think so, but I do want to let you know if you're out there and you're not feeling well, maybe you're not feeling good, maybe you're just feeling lonely, maybe you're feeling a little bit scared because maybe you're one of the many unemployed folks out there, but we see you and we care about you. The magic mirror, we see you in the magic mirror, and you're not invisible and you're not alone. Okay, so if you're feeling lonely or you're feeling sad, you're not alone. Reach out and reminds me to tell you we have so many good Stream Ally shows. Come and join another show and reach out and talk to people because some people want to help you. And I think of my friend Allison, who's one of our guests tonight. That's her specialty. But yeah, don't do it alone, okay? Talk to somebody if you're feeling a little bit sad and lonely. And then maybe get a cat, you know? And if you got Lewis, you never feel lonely with Lewis, trust me. Yes. So anyway, we're going to do our last game tonight, which is, and we're going to travel to all four corners of the earth. All four corners of the earth. That's right, because it's four corners bingo. And so that's just B's and O's. It's just B's and... Oh, dear. Okay. Well... Anyway, so I think she was kind of upset that I missed that last game. But anyway, it's with the warmer weather, it's so slippery out there. She must have slipped off. I have her on a couple of cinder blocks because I don't have a deck yet. You know, see how well this goes. You know, how much product I sell. I might build a deck. But in the meantime, she's out on outside my slider with her harp. And she might have slipped off. I just didn't see her. So anyway, well, she's back now. So just B's and O's, okay? B's and O's. So no free space, just the four corners, okay? And it's our last game. It's your last chance to win a $10 off gift discount on my red bubble crap, okay? So just B's and O's. Now, what I want to do is I want to first of all bring back Craig and Michael. Craig and Michael, how are you, my dears?
Hi, how are you?
B's and O's. Hang on a minute, just B's and O's. So fantastic. I'm doing great. Lewis and I are just having quite the evening of it. Lewis is really. Oh, you've got somebody special too. Who's that?
That's Lucy Lou, and today's her 8th birthday.
Oh my goodness! Look how calm she is. Oh, she's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, she had a lot of cake today, so she's
coming down from the high. Coming down from the high. Oh, 68. Oh, 68. Oh, I can't believe. How old is she? She's 8.
She's 8.
Yeah.
And what kind of dog is she?
She's a papillon.
And what is that?
Well,
It's French for butterfly.
Yeah, we know that she has the butterfly ears.
Show your
when
ears.
She hears noises.
Okay.
Probably a connection there with the butterfly thing, we think. But she was a rescue, so we don't know a whole lot about her backstory.
Exactly. And they don't tell you oftentimes.
No,
You
they
know?
don't talk to me much often.
No.
Let's bring Allison back in, because Allison would be able to help us with that, because we don't want to force people to say things, right? You would just want to give the dog space to be able to tell you when they feel comfortable telling you, right?
That's right. They may have had an unhappy childhood.
You never know. B8, everybody, B8.
But she's pretty happy now.
Now, do you ever take her on vacation with you when you go places? Does she travel?
Sometimes.
Yeah, if it's local. She's been on one plane ride.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, she
61.
really didn't like that too much.
She didn't like.
Oh, 61. Well, let's bring Carrie back in, because Carrie, now what I'm curious of is now on Orbitz. Now, say somebody wants to bring their pet along. Is that something you can find out on Orbitz? B9. B9.
We have a lot of pet-friendly hotels on Orbitz.
So, like, if they're traveling and they've got this sort of Mexican dog that really doesn't admit it's Mexican,
Yes.
even though clearly it's Chihuahua.
Mexican, whatever.
Look at
There's a lot of hotels that love dogs. They even have special room service menus for dogs.
Oh, Lord. Really? Okay,
Yes,
B5.
really.
B5.
Louis
B5.
is mesmerized right now. He's like fixed on Lucy.
I know. He's looking at the dog. And is he Mexican?
His eyes. Oh my gosh. His eyes are huge.
I know. It's like, so, okay, hang on. Look at that. That's what I wake up to sometimes at night.
Terrifying.
To change the sheets the next morning, I'll tell you after that. What is this? B6. B6, everybody. B6. B6. Don't forget, this is our last game. This is your last chance to get that $10 off. In fact, let's just bring all the guests on, because we've got such a great variety of guests. And so I want to say thank you so much. And what a great crowd we've got. And I know, what's that? No, go ahead, Allison. Did you have something to say? 063. Allison do you have any words of wisdom, Allison, to give us tonight that might help us in the end stages of this crazy pandemic we're going through?
Well, I'm just waiting until we get out of all of our corners, our little 4 corners, and we're gathering together again.
Wow. She's good with themes, isn't she? I know.
Yes.
She's good. I know. She doesn't look that bright, but she's coming along. 065. It's 4 corners, everybody. It's 4 corners. She also paints. She painted that beautiful picture behind you there. And by the way, I was thinking now, Jeff, if you wanted to, you could look at these other rooms. Now look at the other rooms that all of them have something you don't have. What is that other than a lover? So we've got that room and that room and that room and my room and that room. What do all those rooms have that you don't? One thing. Do you know what it is?
No. What is it?
Color. That's 074. I mean, I like the several shades of gray. Attractive.
Those are
I'm sure that was
50 shades of gray. You don't know what would happen.
Yeah. Well, it looks like 3 shades of gray from here, but and I'm sure that was popular sometime. Somebody sold you that. Oh dear God! I just rolled out 25 more balls, and now this bingo. Oh poo! All right, who won, Chris? Who won? I can't wait to hear this. And now we can have Chris on. We can have all these people on because we've got new programming now, so we can have lots of people on. So
That's
who
right.
won?
So we actually had lots of winners, but the first one is, well, that's the one that matters. And our first winner is Hilda from Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations, Hilda.
From Atlanta. I love Atlanta. That's where I filmed that Orbitz commercial. Hot dog, we got a wiener. Let's go.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
That's when we play the music right there to say thank you to all of you for being so wonderful, helping me out. You can still send us a little something if you have it. Of course, if you don't, just have fun and enjoy yourself, but we'd appreciate that. And I also want to thank Chris and Joe, Eli, my manager Matt, everybody that makes this possible, and my live studio audience. Thanks, Carrie, for everything you do. Tell your husband I said hello and I'm still in love with him. Jeff, good luck on that date. Maybe, buy a throw pillow. Buy one of my throw pillows. That has color in it. Dan and Frank, you're fabulous. You'll die together. Craig and Michael, you're gorgeous. I'm going to be in San Diego. Allison, God bless you. Whatever that. Here, spell it. L.
Is for
Everybody,
the way
spell it.
you look at me. O is for the only one I see. D is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me and you. Ooh, love was made for me and you.
What is?
I love you all. Good night.
See you next week, everybody, for Ladies Balls Bingo. Bye.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab
I
your
can
balls and
hear you. Grab your